Demo.
Some doors.
Me want some doors on. I want to go to Shulina. I go back as like.
Yeah, no one I want to say.
Me who has a Shulin.
Hey, the Shulin is here then. Then it's Shulin.
Oh, she has a
okay.
China for film. The big body show Shaolin.
Oh, nah.
Shaolin. Shaolin.
Okay, so Shaolin.
Yeah, Shaolin Temple.
Shaolin.
Yeah,
Shaolin.
One wouldn't cannot see.
Yeah. Shaolin Temple.
Yeah,
it was worldwide center. Uko China. Uko China. Omo amusement center KCB. Shaolin Temple or
Shaolin
Temple, yeah.
I'm sure they say it differently from how we say
yeah,
because it's SHAO.
Yeah,
so I'm sure they say
Shaolin. It was a worldwide amusement center.
Sir?
Hey, Charlie. And everything the artificial crowd look it is natural. Hey, this Chinese people. It was a fun for me to be there. Oh yeah, I've been sending me to school.
Who goes to China?
Yeah, I school in China.
You said in China now.
Yeah, because the program I wanted to study, they were best in it. Yeah, they were best in it, you know. So yeah, could you. Yeah, try and accommodate. So in terms of communication, communication, you started, communication, the verbal, the non-verbal. The last week, I started the non-verbal with a lot of scenarios.
Exactly.
Following up the conversation that Abramunya and Mponyenya conversation we said Bibia echo. But Utie and very careful. We say when it comes to the act of sexual intercourse, which model of communication do we use? Do we use the verbal, the non-verbal, or the written? When it comes,
we use both to verbal and non-verbal. Written, yeah. The act, the written may not be applicable, but in preparation for the act, the written can play a part. Like you want to prepare the mind of your spouse before you get home. You can.
But that thing doesn't work.
It works. Oh, sorry, it works.
In what way? My wife. So my wife is up now, and I'm preparing her that and you may know better.
You don't go straight to
now you can't say.
Oh,
There will be kind of sense. That way, say, you say prepare her mind.
Yeah, prepare her mind.
How?
Before you bet see back so coaching and psychologically will prepare your mind. No. Like, don't they prepare your mind for the match?
They say something thinking they are preparing our mind, but we have our own mind to play the ball. No, do you understand? So I don't know. No, can you convince Abna? Like today, she sat on radio and said one of the things that disgusts her is doggy.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she said that.
I didn't say disgusting. Why you always
say never say disgusting?
No, but what word did you use?
I said I don't like it.
No, but you said you use another word.
I said I don't like it.
No, why does she like doggy? No, when you're doggy.
I said I said putting it off.
I didn't say putting it off.
Mark said that. No, you use an English word.
Oh, I said I don't like it.
No, you use
I don't like it at all.
No, you use an English word.
I don't like it.
No, but you use an English word.
I don't like it.
No, don't I don't like it.
Yeah, counselor. What do you cry mankind?
No, you said disgusts you.
Oh, disgust is too sorry.
So go back and watch the word.
Disgust is every time.
I will say Uchi.
Don't but you go back one.
Hey.
Now let me tell you about it.
There be me catch a being come on here didn't go father. Say I see prepare the mind of the woman verbally, psychologically before you get home for the act. Yes. And I say it is not feasible.
How?
Abna, so your husband want to have an affair with you this evening. He has to prepare you.
Counselor, can be an affair. You're sorry. If you need some dress, you're going to if you choose, who choose and have a book, a craft, maybe like, oh, can't say, if you want to text you. How are you doing? You look very sexy today. What text you? How are you doing? You look very sexy today.
Written. That's written.
Yes, and sometimes it's body language.
Send you a message that you look sexy today.
Because imagine you are so busy and you are so like like
what's why so stressed?
No, be attention say like now text to say you look so like amazing today. Like I can't wait to see what you.
I can't wait to meet you.
On
another scale,
exactly.
And I'll be or tadu p. Maybe I'll what test to say a play hosty a man. I'm out for 2 man no baby the phone so you could not
meet me outside office.
And I want to take you out.
Nice.
That is preparation for sex.
No, yeah, counselor, it makes the counselor, it makes it easier. Like when you get there, you'll be happy to be like, today what happened? Like you'll be talking to him, you'll be like, oh, today I just want to take like it will spark something.
And now they all phone be now. I have a surprise for you in the house.
Snacks be counselor.
What's here?
So these are the non-communication. So in communication, I hear treated non-verbal, and to see where you're falling verbal and non-verbal.
No, so you're not saying I want sex. So it's more of like it's not really verbal, but it's verbal. I don't have to.
No, but I was saying, the communication, the 3 aspects of communication outcome.
The written,
the written is when she's at work
and you are texting her.
And what was the message?
The message could be anything.
You look amazing today. I can't wait to see you.
So he wants to try me. Don't worry, I'll do it.
Okay.
Like I send you a message.
Okay.
I like, wait. You know I didn't say anything this morning, right?
Okay.
If I said it.
So you are sick when I was leaving the house.
We wouldn't have left the house.
Oh my God, my nanny!
You turn me on.
Oh my God! Ew.
And I just wanted to know that you look so sad.
You mean
what? Stop it! Oh.
How? What's it?
What's it? That which I said message here I can. That which I said message. You know when?
Was it?
When?
No. I'm saying
when she's at work.
When she's at work. Because you are preparing the mood.
Yeah.
And again, Uncle Bobu could right or throw you out or you be review. You also said it. That sex is not when you pan out beefy. Nothing out or see you prepare the mood from the morning. It's a do a crying in panic if you are used to cabacco. And I walk up to see what you now on the track on. You can start smooching.
Yes.
Touching.
Yes.
Kissing.
Oh.
Prepare the mood. It's by the time bedroom, none of one for say
or see freaking are you not forgetting something? And I want to say baby don't man hold their head so hard. I mean kiss the life out of the woman.
All these things
communication.
Yeah, but it's non-verbal in a way.
So it's not verbal.
The first one
you smooching her is non-verbal. Kissing her is non-verbal.
Okay.
Buying her something is non-verbal.
By sending you a message about how you are looking in the morning and what is being prepared.
Yeah.
And all this one is gearing towards sex in the evening.
It's just sex.
Yes. To love making in the evening.
I don't know why he makes these sex in the evening.
Yeah, to love making in the evening. Yes. Because they're all gearing towards.
So what I'm saying is that all these things you're doing is communicating to your partner that this evening,
who be the bedroom? I didn't hear anybody, so just who go do.
So you see, I'm saying,
I'm romantic.
One more love you. I
Anyways.
Well, so we tried from yesterday to deal, from last week, to deal with communication in marriage. And we said there are 3 forms of communication. We said there's the verbal, there's the non-verbal, and there's the written. So my question today was that how to have an effective, the effects of proper communication. Because our topic is what is not communication. We are trying to look for what is not communication. Because all along we're trying our best to see what is communication and will be a treaty. But I'm treating what is not communication. So the only abna can ye no mo believe said the we ye communication. But say wutie lecture na free mama ye any lecture na during my na during my etias say anytime you are communicating there should be coding and uncoding. What must say? And a free man so my etias say anytime you are communicating, remember say there is a system that is built to fit the individual who is sending the message or writing the message or communicating. So now, using all the three forms of communication, one of the basic things that we use to define, or the basic definition of communication, is there is a sender and there is what? A receiver. So the last time we were at a point where we realized that if I send you a message, have you received it or you've not received it?
Yeah, we discussed.
So WhatsApp means once article blue the wire then we're receiving. Enti Ola oyiri na ye busy no one sending it. This morning I saw the way you are looking, but I didn't want to spark what you are not ready for, so I allow you to go. But I can't take my eyes off the way you were dressing this morning. I miss you and get ready for the action tonight. I hope you are ready. Now I send this message. Now I'm kind article blue. So it has stick blue. So a beam already by this message you sent to your loved one through the written communication form. Were you expecting her to reply?
Oh, yes, I am expecting her to reply.
She has read it,
but she refused to reply.
No, who says she has refused?
But she has read it.
You just told her that I missed the way you look, and tonight I will use the way you look. She has not said no. She has not said yes, but it has thick blue. Have you communicated?
Well, so long as she's not said anything back, I've not communicated.
So the blue tick means what?
Will be, but probably she's not interested in that kind of communication. Or maybe she's not ready to communicate with me.
So has she not? Have you communicated?
I have. Communication is give and you receive, isn't it? Like
so the blue tick means
we're
ready.
It could be so ready.
No, blue tick means red.
Counselor, it could be so ready. You see, I don't know me catch and say, you didn't come in. Oh, you didn't come in. Ebia, me message be a copy up. Me yes, me be and I can't send me. Now my dream free. I don't know me bow. That's what do you go na head? They are good at the number come back. So
they are sending one onimano onim said they okay so. You're sending some message in the mouth.
Only how would you know?
Blue tick, what does it mean to the person there?
It means that I'm ready to the person. But me I'm receiving, you know, I've not been ready.
So we are saying that communication is where there's a sender
and a receiver.
So once it tick blue, have you communicated or not communicated?
On the part of the sender, we're communicating.
Thank you.
On the part of the receiver, I'm communicating.
We don't care. You are because there are two-way affairs. And Doreen say you uncode, and once the person sent you have uncoded. And a frame say, yeah, build this system. No, yeah, build this system. Nika say, anytime you want to know whether Ola has read or not, let it tick blue. And once there's a tick blue, you're kind. So I have communicated to you. Now, so we are doing non-verbal communication. End of the last year, what is verbal communication? Verbal communication is where you tell the person what you are expecting direct. So that's written communication and verbal communication. Obi try the amount. Now obi can sem chirewa. Ni mienu eye pe. Because ola me who na me catch you say I love you, Doreen. Some kind of straight man.
Who will now catch you and say I love you, Doreen?
Yes.
How can you see me and tell me you love me, Doreen?
There be who will let who Doreen and catch and say I love you, Doreen. And I'm tears here.
Oh, the words you can't meet.
And they are smart kakra.
The also last me who will lana me say I love you, Doreen.
Yes.
Me who will lana me catch you say I love you, Doreen.
Yes. And the ole Doreen catch and say I love you.
Please stop. Holy.
But that's it. It's not what sim kakra now. Ade you be are some na papa. Tie. Ola. Azima blow. Ola. So our problem is what is not communication.
Yeah.
So verbally no when you be share aka no baba man. Enti ola ye ni obi kasa wo telephone so a. Na ye kasa assume kasa ma frel na the me din koma. Bacho enu e falling under verbal and na e falling under what?
Me kasa bu assume.
My friend telephone.
That's verbal.
So it's verbal communication.
Yeah.
So it means that a two-way affair. And when obi kasana nipa na ye dealing with the other side, have you communicated?
Yes.
Many okasa. And I no pay a ufi no. Na me do nyame pa se na ho am fe. Na so ye pente me fifi enti man ka hwe ankyerɛ. Uti ni fatal pa enkankan de se na aye zigzag bi sa afi mu maso e ba ase ho no. Ama ma feel pa de de atade e wa hye dampo nie. Ama okonto se pie nwumre we de eda wo so ne. And the person is quiet at the other side. Have you communicated?
Yeah.
What say?
Yeah.
One cafe.
Silence means what?
What say?
Silence means what?
Silence means consent.
Is it correct? Is it consent or consent?
It's consent. Unless maybe Frema, is it consent or consent?
Consent.
I think it's consent.
So
like
so I've consented when I'm quiet. So silent means I've consented.
Yeah.
Counselor, you are looking very, very handsome this afternoon, and you are silent. It means you agree with me.
Are you sure?
You have consented to. If you don't agree with me, you say that. Are you sure? Okay, let's take it differently. Yes, me know. And I make her say, she's looking very delicious, like very, very delicious, like extremely delicious. She no abeshe no any. What has she done?
Very offended.
Oh, many.
She's very offended.
Okay, she didn't talk. She just smart. Hello,
very offended.
Who can say wine? And they delicious. And then no
very offended.
So which of them is offended though?
So that's what I'm saying, that what is not communication in marriage and relationship? We have put a lot of expectation on the other side of communication. And when we don't get the response, we get offended and become angry. Now I can all the things you want to say. When I must see you prepare will be answering having sexual intercourse. We are
just saying it was in the context of the three kinds of communication that comes to play. And I was positioning where each one comes to play, in my own opinion.
Have you communicated?
Okay, so real quick, I think the silence means consent. No, I say is one of Plato's most famous quotes, which is silence gives consent. Silence gives
and that means.
Yeah, it means.
And that means.
That's what I've seen.
And that means.
It means.
Well, they said it's from Plato's.
What's the silence gives and that means?
It gives consent. But what has it? It gives. Silence gives consent. That's what he said. He said.
So when two people.
One of Plato's most famous quotes.
Silence gives
consent.
So if the two of us are silent, have we given consent?
If the two of us are no, but there have not been communication, so where's consent?
A silence means consent.
No, it means silent means consent. The context is you are saying something to me, and I'm not saying anything back.
So it's consent.
I'm consenting to what you're saying.
So
but if I'm not, I would have heard my view.
It's my KBBA, and then there were assumptions, and then there is sweet. Yeah, and then my kai pass or yam irio. Hey, na dabe na muwaro no aye fresh si ama mehui. Yeah, we are pass se ben hia. Eti na boy snake me ka we nyina not your no hwe mani. Have I communicated? And I say silence gives consent.
Yes. So silence is consent.
So silence is consent.
Silence implies consent.
Silence implies consent.
But the original source of that quote was from Plato, who says silence gives consent.
80. Me can when now preparing my partner for a good night and you way. One carry. Then I believe says she's consented. Now I drive your baha. Now I'm sending the WhatsApp bill. I'm here. I say where? At your office. For what? Oh, I thought I said I'll pick you up today. But I didn't consent to that communication. I'm supposed to go somewhere with Ola after work.
You would have told me.
No, I'm supposed to go to somewhere with Ola.
You would have told me when I said that.
That is why I didn't reply. Because you see, I've consented.
You not replying does not mean you had anything else to say. If you had anything else to say, you would have said it.
So once I'm quiet, I've consented to what you said.
I'm saying.
And I didn't reply.
You don't need to reply.
I didn't reply. So why do you assume that I consented?
Because if you don't have any opposing view. If you had, you would have said it. Yeah. But so long as you don't have it, that's why you're quiet.
Oh, so quietness means that what you said is agreed on.
Yeah, of course.
Is that what it means?
Consent.
That's what it means.
That's what it means.
So I'm saying that what does it mean consent? Not to communicate in marriage? Because our fights and our quarrels are all these statements. You can't say no. Nipano, Ola, I mean, your case is about 2 years or 3 years ago. Mamina will fall. Or see on Kaida, a Danny Kunini die.
1 will fall.
On 4.
It's on Kaida,
on Kaida, and California, on to mean Kai. You be one son.
It's possible. It's selective amnesia.
Obi Frame said, the end, Yan said, near on any da. Not so one crumb.
On any da.
Obey touch him. Obey any bibia and his snoring. On any da ho, no snow. On any da until what that? Only the apple. But silence means consent.
I know you have problem. I don't know to go so.
Jose,
no, to go so.
Silence means
I do.
But wait, she's not silent. She's not silent.
She didn't prevent penetration.
But she didn't silent.
But what she doing?
But it's not communication. Any communication. It means I'm sleeping.
And the man is pissed off. The man feels insulted. The man feels so hurting. And the next day, your friend on in the castle yesterday. So what were you doing? I said, what did I do? You were snoring whilst I was making. I said, me. I can't remember.
It's painful.
And I say, I have a case. I will fall. I see on Kai daddy couldn't die. Now, I can't say when you go see it. I can fry one penny for him. And I go cast on no Kai daddy couldn't die. Now, calling you answer any couldn't only be under. And I bet man say I did just on it. And I bet man say the area by 4. I'm more than no 2. And Tita one better not body not down a body no call. Also, a friend be in the band paying for him. Say on fanning call I won't fear near and coaching be a serious issue I'm talking about. So I'm saying that what is not communication in relationship and marriage? Because there are issues that we assume you should understand. Yet to me can't say me I did to say once so Jane said the air can sign it here. Decode it. That's a Dorian kind of decode it. And your decoding is not a general decoding, but your personal decoding. And the whole day, no one to say make us on YF. And you la obedu fie hono. What must say? Eh bia, what can you know we one go first? On na go do fie first. Yan fa say metina he, me nyan du fie. Me du fie na ade ache. What must say? And me hu ni nyina aka kire me yire. And ma send message, you know. Aye bibia la bibia kodedi. And ma adwene say atome line so me boa. And me do fie there. See anu adada. Ye bedi. Aben ye be kanish. Okay, I say I'm tired. I don't think I want this today. Can't you see that when you sent me the message, me of all people I didn't reply?
Why you don't reply? It means you consented to relax.
No. She was so hard up in the office. She was into the production. Ola was disturbing because the guest that was supposed to be seated, as at 5:20, he has not come to sit down. And Ola is whiling away the time.
You could just type IGB.
IGB means what?
I'll get back.
She didn't do anything. She was so busy. So the way she was looking good,
you could open the message.
So the way she was looking good, she read your message but didn't respond. So you get home and you were like associated because silent means give consent. And to be fear the other way say, me send you message. Uba don't say can see tie. Come team. And then my crowd, me can't show and then they be am courage my by frustration lama am adwuma mu no. Many anje crowd. And lama I don't think I'm in the mood. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Now, so we'll message now send it, and then you go back and say, no, I catch you. Say you saw that for the first time. Me of all people, when you send me the message, I know it was fun. I didn't respond. So what is not communication? No, but it take blue. It take blue, honey. It take blue.
Meaning to what do you?
And you read it. So what do I do now?
That thing, you're very, clear on it.
Said it.
And yet, the tick blue HSM.
How will I know?
The tick blue
means red.
No, the tick blue stands for the fact that you've opened the message.
No, red.
No.
Ola.
Because look,
the last time Frema Tota said blue means red.
Why maybe you'll be message. And so minimum class has sending message.
Red.
But I've not seen it.
Red.
Who's making that? Who is making that rule?
It is what you have subscribed or
okay. It's me sir blue tick ni film.
It means me who here. It's who message
Yeah. Maybe.
Obey you.
It's obey blue.
Dollar Frema blue tick means what?
Open. Sing.
What means red?
There's no red.
Blue means red.
That's the sun.
When a message is red, what sign do you have on WhatsApp?
Yeah, it's blue. Blue means you read it. READ.
So red.
Yes.
Red. So it's red.
Yes.
And that is the code Doreen is talking about. To decode the message is to have blue tick. But when you're blue tick, you do fear or see the kind of mood. What am I saying? So say when it comes to verbal communication, Ola, until you speak to the person, have you communicated? Because if I'm on the phone with Doreen and Doreen is not saying anything at the other side, meaning so ABS will so that when you be kasa on the other side of the phone, Ola, original so. No, episode say, are you there? ABC that.
Yes, sir.
It's not said, okay. Were you hearing me from the beginning? Madam, we are said,
yes, that means my
that we are talking and you are not.
When I'm not interested in the conversation.
There are times, my coach Obia friend, I own him the wire. We're clicking mute. And I'm falling down and I need panic.
Say, won't tell you, make an about you.
And I do okay on you. It's because say, make sure say Bluetooth channel one, will be on channel. And I'm saying, why? Or see, he wants to talk, so let him talk. And this was a girl punishing a guy. Missy Aden, or see, he just took my number in trouble and called me first and asked, are you home? I said, I'm not home. Now look at what he's doing to me. So he has credit, let him talk. And at your can on see your can. But a quadron soon him saw here. Or any didn't come on. So why? Charlie, or man, now you can you on tempo. So when we talk about verbal communication in marriage and relationship, what is it? Is it where the person is responding direct to your communication, or where you call the person and is quiet at the other side? That verbal communication means what?
Yeah.
The first form of verbal communication is where you call in the morning and greet. Good morning, my love. Good morning. Ola nkrofa hin na chia of you. Minim da. I'm not sorry chia ogunu.
Sorry, John.
I don't chia no.
Where that's sorry.
Nyane na chia na.
Oh.
Ola, are you aware that the right thing Abner must do when you leave the house, your husband is not up? You wake him up before you leave the house. Yes, that's marriage. No, you have to wake. I've told you this thing here before. You wake him up before you leave the house.
But the person said I shouldn't wake up.
Wake him up before you leave the house because he has to know you're leaving the house. To wake him up. Aha. Because there's a start to wake him up. Ola, there's a start to wake him up. Bang the door. Bang the door. Kasankitin. Because a man is not supposed to be sleeping when your wife is leaving the house to work.
Okay, say it's not cool. But what if once in a while you are minimum? Like for me, sometimes I'll sleep the next day around 5 a.m., 6 a.m. That's all bad before 7 a.m. You should wake me up.
You should make sure that you are where your wife is leaving the house.
Communication.
Ola, because
you can write it down.
Okay, so write on the shoulder, I'm leaving.
I left around 6:17.
Oh, you have to hold me what?
Sure.
Ola, in the first place, I'm not two car. No, call Kwansuna engine is easy. One of my friend. No, I die now, die.
No, I die.
So I'm saying that. What does it mean not to communicate? You can't leave your house without letting the man in the house. I'm leaving the house.
All right, let's go home.
So verbal communication has brought a lot of confusion in our relation with marriages. We assume at the point in time that meka ene oteye na so wa mami muaye. What does it? Meka yo wa mami muaye. Eti me ma me last example me tie aduane wa me di. And I'm a friend I'm ka say me my love, can I have salt? 1 penny, 1 cache, meti ho 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm fine chilling out. But now me say, Doreen, I asked for salt. I heard you. That's your wife telling you I heard you. What does it? Who besides salt? No. Who besides, 1 cache, 1 can no, 1 can yes. Kitchen salt now, but you don't know whether she's going for the salt or she's not come for it. But she's kept along with the salt you are looking for because it was an immediate request. One banana kind of say, please, I asked for salt. Or say, but I heard you. So what is not communication? So what is verbal communication? On 0277 609 644. We need to learn how to communicate effectively when it comes to this marriage and relationship stuff. We are not communicating and we are assuming that the other party, to decode what we are saying, they should use their own prerogative in decoding what we are saying. I need water. She didn't say anything. And you call her again, please, I requested for water. I heard you.
Thank you. I want Tina. I want Tina, make she come for me now. Nat Kakla says silence gives consent. 02776096444. Brasami and Edibe Soso. My name is Ola Michael. God bless you for staying with us. It started with Abnormal Way, and I came to finish it up. Nyamiya Duma Yebeshia Ochina Yamin Fa Ubi and Rufi, baby, I could be a senior miss of Bonduasundi.
We've come a long way to know what communication is. But there are a lot of us who have not communicated, but we're expecting results. That's our problem. On can't but share results. We have so much expectation on our significant orders. Not because we have made a request. Because I feel Obika was a mate, okay, mate, masun see. And then we're talking about verbal. I've not come to the non-verbal. I've not come to the written. I'm just within the verbal. And you before ba and crofo gwefu ba o. Obo who appear on the gwefu.
Then. What
does it? Very, very painful. Say only your body. What can say? You've made a lot of statements, and all that you are saying, like Ola said, silence gives consent. Or show a new to.
Let me get out of here.
So yeah, dear Diane. Ediane nchiri nim. Ediane ne nya de. No wa catch any straight. Ediane ne nchiri nim o. Na one wo te ho. No be say. Ediane nchiri nim.
Salt of the earth. I can see you added rice to this salt you have cooked. Why? Like oh my first is it why I see Lot's wife. Papa I see Lot's wife. Then I can see you added rice to this salt you have cooked.
Can you imagine? Just because you want to communicate, there's too much salt in the stew. But I'm saying that somebody said the same thing to the wife you are sitting or say in China. No say nyina na yedi.
They are open to pension.
There be ti nyina na yedi aduane no. No say in China. Ese in China twade no. O say che nyonko na odi.
Let us say on say na say what
now we are kasa kirewa next time. Ushia in China abekasa.
But I'm not scared of your wife like that.
You say scared?
What is it?
It's communication.
Really?
Because you see the see you anymore. Or bra ye come from ground. Bra ma bra say na manu aduane.
Yeah, like
me fear juma medu one.
But also you see sometimes say thank us for the food we have given you before you complain.
No, what?
Can't I say
no? What are we thanking for?
For the food I have cooked for you.
The sea soup. Ola.
Hey, 8 minutes away. Oh, I can't go. You go back.
Obi anu anchiri nsu ama o se nkwan. Sea soup. Nkwan ni china twam. And I say, man, okay, Munya Mudia, no. And I catch a sense in a trip. What besides on the only wood lady? What are you insinuating?
But say, on already know okay.
On the I see yen and the eddy. And your body send out the who's and china trip, not maybe who's and china trip. Obi talk why she I am. Amudia Duaneti. Or would you friend us? Becon him no can say, there's no pepper. Or this is not our stew. It is the children's stew that I dish time for us because we don't have what to eat.
And what's wrong with that? But
then
oh, you fear to mother. Yeah, I am crazy stew. Yeah, yes, I'm crazy stew or number cook again. You did granny stew. Now don't do crazy stew. The people say, I am crazy, but
Osi Mekoni. So the answer is not what you are saying to me. Say I'm qualestiu. No, and say qualestiu. Yen penny for a baby. So what will you do before you give it to me?
Hey, that's what we tell Mekoni grabbed me. Just that every feeling I made.
So I should do safe.
Yes, what are you talking about? Compromise there. Cause it's not like every day their wife is doing it. Today, I accept day Cynthia. They are sitting colonial steward. I mean,
as you say, what did you see on? You communicated and told me, say, Mira, and then you need home, need for even medicine, any different. But yeah, dear Gianino. And whilst we are eating, all of a sudden, and I may say, I did Gianni, Mako Nimukrao. I am calling for any idea. I'm not, what him say, we think call for your mamma. What stops you from putting pepper in it before bringing? But that is what makes you a wife.
Me so say we so tell asama wo fi o be fi me ka bibia we tell asama wo fi o me so so ko do so say don't cook e he come be keba oba ye ne so oba na ba ye na we would calculate na go wo
I mean, you're not understanding the thing. We don't know how to communicate. We assume that the other party should understand what we are communicating. That is our problem.
Yes.
There's no stew in this house. We just came late, and the only available non-frozen stew is the stew I did for the kids. That has no pepper. I want to serve my husband. I have pepper that I can crush. I have black pepper in the fridge. I have powdered pepper. So because I'm going to serve children's stew, I should make sure that it is
husband.
Can we give a husband friendly stew? You see, there's a difference in marriage. But we are
remember yes, my Lord, my King and my Savior. Do you know that today the stew is for the children? My daddy, my honorable, please. Today the stew is for the children, please. Please, I beg you in the name of God. Don't take me back to my parents' house. Tomorrow I'll do another stew for you. Igwe, Inai.
No, you're not. Communication. Don't assume that. Abna. You see, we don't understand this marriage communication. So that's what I'm saying. What is my topic is what is not communication? You bring me the children's stew, and you assume that I should understand.
Yes, but what we share in this life, it is not stew that to come and kill our bond. When you say me said that, when you say me or fear to my bar, I want to cry or yeah for a man. But and then due to some circumstances, when we are for
how do I know the circumstance?
Because you and I came home very late.
Thank you.
So due to that, my wife couldn't do my stew.
Good.
So your wife knows that Mira, when you send me dear and come here, but they didn't say no, so this send me by here and Mira Pacho when they stew. You put your friend.
I'm not, so I get home. Immediately we get to the house. And then we all go home late. And the available stew is a children's stew with no pepper. So you are in the kitchen. Once you're going to warm the food, you are going to just do pepper quickly, splash it on it as there's black pepper.
Both of us, we came home late. Why is that when I'm doing the stew, you're not going to crash the pepper? What? We not wait. Yeah, what at least my dream mirror, my Lord and personal Savior.
No, what do you want?
What do you?
Are you serious?
I thought you met me, and then we see me for short bread. Sorry, like that. Ubedi, and I'm ready. And then because I'm going to say that. Ubedi,
where's that like that?
I don't mind that. I don't make that a piece of game. But what did you
no, they sound like this short bread and now the other. And what happens to your husband?
Maybe you be a student too. Now maybe himself be this area. Put me this area. Now maybe mouse students too. No. So you have thought of eating Cerelac, and you think you are planning for me. That I'm giving you stew, children's stew.
And so you are giving me a stew that there's no pepper.
Yeah, pepper
and that is your plan. So why would you just grind pepper and add it to it? I mean, why is it difficult? Why does it make you a slave?
Now, why doesn't the man do it? Also, I hate you.
What should he go and do? Abner, there's a message for you.
Councillor,
I'm not will be doing this, then a marriage will collapse and should be roaming in prayers with this.
And the marriage never collapse. You could have said that
I'm saying today, like it's a
it could have said me.
Collapsing in hand to say prayer centers now.
Maybe I go present that crowd. President, I'm going to was the bread, and the one
but Olasting, you are thinking of eating Cerelac.
Yes, I'm eating Cerelac
with short bread. Okay, but you are thinking that you're not alone.
That's what I'm giving you.
Now you are a wife.
Yes.
So, and Kwalani Friday see you now, they mommy. What stops you from adding simple pepper so that there will not be any confrontational communication?
You and I, we both came back from you and I, we both came back from work. I am tired. I want to eat pepper, but I didn't want to eat because I'm too tired to go with the pepper. So I wanted to eat Cerelac because I'm too tired. But still, like they don't have to share now they're going to eat. But who you me run? I'm a dog with you. And no tina. Maybe I am a wrong who pull. But what my previous 2 amount? Maybe I be a place a case so. Maybe I made me serve you on a fin of crocodile. It's a crocodile and I would not be. What stops you as a man who said you love me? You love me more than any person on this earth. What's the way I knew when I only my baby back? What's the do me take the girl to you may come out one to be? I let chance I'm in the one.
Okay, so Abna, what we're looking at is that once you are in the bathhouse, you'll be happy to come and find your husband grinding peppers because the stew has been.
I mean, you said there's powder pepper, put some inside.
You'll be happy with that.
I will not be happy, but I will not be sad.
You not feel insulted. That makes you a stupid wife.
Because what?
That you are able to dish a meal without pepper. And your husband has common sense to come and pick pepper and put on the stew. You warm the stew, you cook yam, and you didn't know that if your mother was in the village and wanted a proper home, or the mekumi and some people go buy it so time buy them because you no I give mekono. No make entity at the man say Froyena yedi ye no buy them pontinu ye meko a 4 yeah, they go by them
because you run it. I'm
just going to use a spoon to crush it before I warm the stew for you.
Hey!
What a marriage!
Oh, that's a lie. You see, but that's the thing. Me, the thing that I probably do for my husband. On Baron would say, so we have not there. None of you will do it. People see me here and they see me shouting the street and they're like, hey, I'm not more than I worry about you. Grab a head boy, I'm here. Go and ask Mr. Azar. And then we go to a but me Jaru, we drive stay serving, and me and man, you know, that's a look at Amira. Bema, Bema won't fit. What's a good for Gush and I'm good drive while we're man. See, I'm afraid to my.
So I'm saying that you not feel guilty.
Guilt
that you said your
husband.
That's
why I cry. I'm going to guilty. Now you can have money.
What's the day?
No, I'm just why I'm going to it's Leo Cream.
This communication in marriage.
You see, my mother-in-law used to tell me about us. Oba no a being, Bema Sumwa a being. My mother-in-law, she used to tell my husband.
So again,
Oba no a being, Bema no a being. So come on, I didn't hear you, my Maya. Once nothing for such a them from and say, I'm Miriam Bra and Sana, no ebidi.
And the Blue Cruz in that day, how you feel?
A baby, but me money no joining the but once in a while. So I mean, bed fear us a woman, dear. It doesn't make you less of a man.
We shall be leaving you all some topics we have to talk about alone. But you know, everybody communicates, well, don't let him talk too much. Good night, everybody. Have a nice evening. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Good night. Well, it's a long war. It's a long walk in this marriage industry. We've not come to the crossroads of understanding what communication is. And this generation of ours that has found good interest in this marriage business have not really come to the better position of really understanding what communication is in marriage. And when it comes to the verbal communication, we don't really know how to do it. I didn't even say this of Abla. I go to and say, Abla, you blast. Wow. Yes. Yes, so because listen, there's no pepper in the meal. Me, I'm not in the kitchen with you. But your justification for giving me a meal that is less pepperish or spicy, the New English, is because we have come home late and you want to fix something for me. Now watch it. Once we have arrived late and you're going to fix something for me, I should have the luxury to wait for your fixing. Look at the time. 6:26. I have to make sure I eat before it's 9 o'clock. We're driving 2 hours in traffic to the house. And we'll get home for you to go and do something for us to eat. Let's take Abla's case. Abla has planned to eat shortbread and Cerelac, but has planned full course meal for me. Yam, red plantain, and stew. But the stew that I can eat, that is spicy enough that will help me, is frozen. The available one is the one they did for the kids that has less pepper in it, but has enough that can be dished for me. It was dished, brought to me with no information. It was brought to me with no information until I inquired, what is happening? There's no pepper in the stew. Then I am told, I'm sorry, this stew you are eating is the stew meant for the kids. So there's no pepper in it. I get what I'm saying.
You don't hear. You don't hear anything.
So you didn't tell me that in Kuala Lumpur and Amidi. But men I may catch you said, you are not there. See me no. Me ko nim. Abna say, one so go trim me cook. Abna say go trim me cook. We don't know what is communication in marriage. We don't know what is communication in marriage. And I think that until we get to that position of knowing what communication is, we will always fight. We will always argue. We will always look moody. We will always live a life that we think that the devil is at work, because I don't understand why you can give me the children's stew. There's nothing wrong, but I can bring you the children's stew that you don't even know is the children's stew. I'm telling you, I work on it all. Me, I lived so much close to the kitchen with my mom because I like cooking. There are meals that at times my mother would turn it around for my father to eat. And it is an old meal, blame her flour. But she can turn it around. I think that, what was that? Was it? It's about a week or so. An old rice in my fridge in the office. So Doreen, please get ready to read messages for me. So I wrap up. My time is up. Old rice. And you see, it's funny. Many will not like it, but listen to me. I want to ask a question, Dory. Let me ask you this question, Dory. You give me water to wash my hand, for example, and when you brought the water, I didn't use it to wash my hand. You are sick.
All right. Okay, go
So, take the food from my face. I'm having property here.
I want to eat this. My baby wants this.
If you are pregnant, can you sit here?
Okay. All right, let's go.
So messages. Watch it.
I'll read from him.
Doreen.
Yes, sir.
So a lady served the husband water.
No, I said you. I like that.
And to wash my hands.
Was about to eat.
About to eat. And I got up from the water and went to the sink to wash my hands. 3 occasions. Not continuous. But on 3 occasions, it has happened. Then the lady took a decision straight ahead, not to provide water for washing the hand anymore.
Okay.
Is she right?
No.
Why is she not right?
Both of them are not right.
Why?
There should be communication. Once it's not continuous something, it means that will use it, won't use it, right?
Yeah.
If there has been a certain communication, the lady would understand why the man is not doing it.
So do you need to understand why I didn't use the water to wash?
It will help. You will see the way.
So the fact that I didn't use it, should you stop you from providing it on the table?
That's why I'm saying that she's wrong. Both of them are.
No, if you say both of them, I don't get it. I didn't use it. That's why you stop providing.
So I'm saying that the lady has to ask the husband, why?
Do you ask me why? That's confrontational communication. That's what my topic is. What is not communication? They said me
oh see. About 3 times any other day.
My use and you were jai.
In same jai. Also, it's maybe some people say, "Oh, not then I am." No one fine whatsoever.
But your boy, I dream bang the tower tikonti. I would be some time the tower. The tower too.
Counselor, I dream a woman tree, mammy, did be sound and say, "No, my two was see." Not going forward, me who send me no better than you because
Mamma, Miss Sewu. I don't know, mamma, you saw what table.
Except how if you say who be did you?
And a man you sue.
Intimate,
I then I won't ask you.
Say, Mamma wants you. Except how once and 1 pound. There's nothing wrong with asking so mirror.
So it won't be sat. Now continue the issue in the bar. What will it make you?
I'm saying that I'm not saying that the woman should stop. But she should get to know why.
Then why is what? Why do you want to know why I didn't use the water?
So that I would understand.
Understand what?
The reason behind why you're not using the water.
Will you stop providing the water?
It is not part of the conversation.
So she has stopped providing the water. And you say she's wrong.
Yes.
And you are saying that she should continue providing the water, but ask why she didn't use it.
Yes.
Why do you want to know?
We should have that conversation.
For what?
For clarity.
What clarity do you want?
Because mintiasi.
Then I want to ask you.
Say yeah, we use yeah, we use.
Etimen use then I'll show you.
Oh, you see? Me sure.
So I will be sad I didn't use.
Maybe say me who.
So ask me.
Okay. Miriam Patricia, my mom say yeah, we use yeah on. And then yeah, and the way using.
So
now it's one of our rooms. I don't know where using now. Because I was thinking.
Me use so now the whole inside.
The bread was about me person me who hame.
How?
Me person me who adi konta.
How that na use.
Yeah, and I me person me who adi.
Who person who dey?
Say adentin na yeah use.
Who here?
Who here? I know they make Jamie come back. If that's the response I get from your own people. I tried.
So you won't bring the water again?
Yes.
Because question now be say identity
me who use ni who
and what's the identity who be say onim the identity na me say
the no at the contact who
the identity amenya e hu hiawo
exactly
na o say
meja
nsuo ni hiawo enti wajai. Thank you.
So what means I very much.
Thank you.
It's major.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll stop. Of course.
Okay.
Because I mean, why are you making it look like this person is my husband? For crying out loud, he's my friend, he's my husband, whatever. We should be able to have conversations. There is nothing wrong with asking, say, oh, Adena, when you see I should know. Okay.
Mommy, and he said, when
I have a doctor friend. Okay, I have a doctor. He always tells me that Okofia, he doesn't want to wash in a bowl. A Juma or Yenemo so many identity. He wants to go to the sink to wash whatever it is. It makes a lot of sense. It doesn't make him less of a person. There is just communication that has been established. There is peace at home. In a man, it's very, very, very trivial.
You asked me, and I said, and he said,
again,
the fact that I said, you provide the water again.
Because there are means I will not you. Into no one pay, into no medjay. The more you do, whatever thing you have to do, I'll do it. But I won't give you.
But you provide water again.
Go and wash your hands in the sink. Maybe that's how you want it. What I say, and you're not willing to talk about it. So,
because I didn't tell you why I didn't wash my hand, you will stop providing the water. So that I go and wash my hand in the sink.
Yes, please. I just will.
Okay. I mean, Shram.
Amen.
Said that you will
because Nyankopo Bema a member, the most stress at me. Petty thing.
Petty,
very petty.
That you confront me. No, you confront me. Ask me that. Why did you provide water and I didn't?
Why are you making me look like you are above reach? Yes, you are my husband.
No, I'm not above reach.
No.
So I look like an ordinary person to you.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you are reachable.
You work with your boss in the office. You provide your boss water. He didn't wash his hand. You didn't ask him, boss. I didn't know you.
I will ask you. Why would I ask him?
Or you lose your job.
I should lose it.
You lose your job.
Why would I lose my job?
No, you lose your job to go and confront your boss. Boss, me this one is how you do so I didn't hear.
No, what's wrong with if my boss? Okay, maybe they didn't employ me as a cook.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hey, don't say that again.
I'm coming. I am establishing a point.
No, don't say that again because in your acceptance letter, they say this is your letter of appointment, and they say and any other thing. So at every letter, any other thing, going to the market, going to buy food,
having sex with him, any other thing.
Well, as for sex,
so what are you saying?
Sex needs consent. So your right to have sex with your boss is your personal decision. But any other thing I request. So it also new. A boy better.
Council me employee of this fight. I am not a cook. My boss was saying because you man. Every day, say boss me bad that level to trust me. Say me man eduane not only. Now me the 3 months. I'm serving my boss for 4 months, 6 months. Now me man is say I am serving the man, but I don't use it. Probably
the word is adding. It's a confrontational communication. You are confronting him.
I need to ask him.
No, you are confronting.
How am I supposed to put it? You see, how am I?
So I'm saying that what is not communication?
How am I supposed to put it? Boss, I bring you water every day. You don't use it. May I please know why you don't use it? I would ask. What I
say? A message from their message is coming. You ask your boss.
Of course, I will ask him. Say,
that's the end of your employment.
Why? So I know.
So I will stop you from feeding me.
Why not?
No, I'll stop you from giving me food.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. No, but the benefit you are getting in serving me, you won't get it again. Yes. You don't know. You don't know that I've trusted my what goes into my stomach with you.
If it doesn't make it, doesn't change.
You know what is
I'm
communication?
reading messages.
Go ahead.
Okay, Matilda answer said, good evening, Daddy.
Good evening, Matilda. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Me and America into this one. Bismarck say international counselor.
Thank you.
Akoshana is laughing.
Okay.
Asumeni Benjamin. Good evening, good one.
Thank you.
Akoshana, Abina, you blast one. Asumeni. Abina will be doing this. Then her marriage will collapse and she will be roaming in prayer centers. Abina is married there. Abina and the husband. Could be a assistant first. As many say, some ladies of today are not ready to learn how to marry, but rushing to be married. Akusha, it's any other job that you may be assigned.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what I have here.
Yes. So I was saying that when you receive your letter of appointment, beneath it is written, it's any other job.
I say the mention say, me can't say me unko. Some me na me de bro. I mean, and come on, boss me unko to and brain. What is wrong with it? I will go. But every day I give my boss what he doesn't. I am concerned. Is it I'm doing something wrong?
What is your
hold on? I'm telling you my problem. My problem is this. Is that I'm not giving it right. If you're pen code, I'm a man warm long kind. If you're pen warm, I'm a man code on kind. If you're born and do boom, no, bonus, a man, yes, some man. What? Yes, so that I will do the right
So will you try all these things you are saying? Will you try all the things you are saying?
Oh, like I don't understand.
So you were serving cold water. And you're assuming, could it be the reason why he doesn't use the warm water?
Then tomorrow I'll come with warm water.
Yeah, so that is what it is.
Then
when a friend Bagimba,
then he doesn't use it. Then I change the bowl, I make it big. Okay, now listen. Let me say. I'm feeling life is very simple.
No.
These are some of the things that we make.
Life is not
we
simple.
do to complicate.
No, life is complicated.
Maybe.
No, as a city, are you complicated?
You're very simple.
Are you not complicated? Should I prove to you that you're not?
Prove to me, I'm very simple. Wait to me. Go to me. So if
you are not complicated, social media will be happy to see.
Social media will never see.
So you are complicated. Life is complicated.
Sebia and then I'm James okay. Bien so ni tina on use them cover the same bone so she when you so. I let him say then bone so na masan kosa na say yen so she na me fa go small bigger bone and then you are confused, you don't know. And then now I compare a bigger bone. So share when you see bigger bones, when you don't know what is going, you're trying things. Meanwhile, we could simply my boss could simply tell them, oh Doreen, I don't like it this way.
Are you not happy you are trying?
It's work.
So it's laziness. You are a lazy girl. You are a lazy wife.
I don't understand.
You don't want to explore.
See, Council, I don't.
You like a kuviabolo.
Say not
cool chop.
Say not to
cool chop.
Say not to
cool chop.
Is this how you are at home? Life is simple. Why are you making it difficult? Why?
Then you confront me and say, why didn't you use the water?
I didn't ask that. I didn't ask like that.
You say why?
Of course, why in the river?
Why means confrontation.
Okay, may I please know why you use the water?
You are still using why?
Because what should I use? Darling, can you tell me the reason you don't use the water?
Reason?
What did I say?
No reason.
No reason. After bringing water, go and wash your hand where you wash it. And yes, my family, I won't say now to do. Oh, sorry. May the bar.
I'm saying
that. Not was sorry. I who a bedroom, but I know where they're joining.
It should never come in your head that the fact that he didn't use the water, I will stop you. Never should it come into your head. I always say that people don't know what they will lose when they lose a certain man.
So then I was stressing my life.
What do you call stress?
I mean, then I'll pay. Can I end your mouth? No, you're quite any. I didn't tell so I'm a parameter one. Maybe my basa. So you try as a husband. Say my life is basa. Let me try if I can make it happy. What would you like?
You know what we go through?
Put
smiles on your face.
Now I call far rice. I bring so and you and
Now the bank have a count. Now Ben Mabel be answered and more.
Oh,
Now do we have a count? Now do we have a count? Now do we have a now do we have a now
they done many a times. It will not be bring right, bring what? They do request that
you requested. That is very simple.
No, they do request that it's not within your means.
If it's not within, at least you still know what you
want. No,
so that's
you
communication.
Don't provide
and you let them know that
you don't
it is not within my
means.
I will not be able to provide it. It's very simple. Communication has taken place. You call this stress. Of course. Why is it not stress? Why? Some people could easily tell me that.
Because you are
Doreen, I don't want to go to I want one more. Or Doreen, this bowl is small. I want a bigger one. Simple. Why would you want to stress me? Not me name the how, not me test, not me high. I don't have that
you
time.
You need to explore. That makes you a wife.
This is not exploration. This is not exploring. See, baby. This is not okay, you're not exploring anything. Well,
I as I wrap up this evening, I want you to know that communication in marriage, we've not gotten it right. We constantly confront each other, and we believe we have communicated.
So,
because let me just make it simple.
Kindly educate us.
But the first thing is that you bring me water regularly to wash my hand. Once in a while, I use it. Other times, I don't use. The lesson here is that continue providing. If you're providing cold water, and for that matter, he might not use it either after eating or before eating. This is simple. Hi, babe. Please, are you ready to eat now? So, yes. Please give me a minute. I'm warming water for you to wash your hands. I'm solving a problem.
I'm listening to you.
Okay. Okay. Then they bring you the water. Is it too warm? Well, that's okay. So I have solved a problem of inviting you to wash your hand in the bowl. Hence, if you don't want to use the water in the bowl, you will spell it out. The water in the bowl is cold. It's not warm. And I'm bringing it to your notice that, please give me a minute. I'm warming water for you. Oh, it's okay. I prefer this one. A solution has just come.
You know why it is not a solution? I think it is not a solution because this man uses the water sometimes. So maybe that day he was going to use it anyway. So when you see every day, dear, then I can say this is a solution.
I'm saying that if I don't use water, don't confront me. But I'm teaching you the trick. Small girl.
You don't know the thing.
And I'm teaching you the solution. Thing. You are refusing to learn the thing.
And yes, I want to understand something.
Which is.
And so no enemy air use or chan use. Ade chan use. 3 days time no way use. 4 days won't use. Decide that now, may imagine so okay, and then make us the one more time. You probably was going to use it because you use it something, do it sometimes. So it is not a solution.
It is.
Until now,
what is your problem? Your problem is that I don't use the water
every day.
So you stop. But you provide the water every day for me to use. So when I don't even use it one day, you should be worried. Ladies and gentlemen, so there's something called non-verbal communication. Ideally, if you are communicating with somebody and the person focus on their phone, they are indirectly telling you that for us, so is it a right interpretation?
No, it is not.
So my question is, what is not communication?
What is not communication? The fact that
that is my topic.
You think you have said something and you've not got a response, and you're saying silence means consent.
So at the end of the day, We are all living in that house. I have a case I'm dealing with for 3 months now, just because of salt. Husband asked the wife, he was sitting behind the food, close to 5 minutes. So he said he thought the woman didn't hear. Hey, Mr. Bibisan, Chino, Mumbra, Chino, Mate, Meba.
Which people are them?
Mate, Meba.
Money, why more cancer?
And the man said, immediately the woman said that. He felt so bad for asking for the soul. So he didn't eat the food. He left the house and went to Delish restaurant to buy jollof rice to eat. The woman is offended. I won't cook again in this house.
Ghanaian men, I didn't so.
It is not Ghanaian men.
Ghana men, I didn't do.
Do you know what it takes for us to bring money to that house? Do you know what it takes for us to provide for you in that house? There are times the last 500 in our pocket, we spend it on you.
That's what I do. Same way as we assemble to our
say maybe sanchine. What now kofaba? Just respond, say me kofaba.
And so say Matia. Young fan is Obana and Kasayam. My neighbor man, the yard drink. She did not talk. What made the man feel that he was going to marry and then every time everything will be okay? Some of these things will happen. This is a very simple issue. Eat your food. One Kasayi, the Adrian. She is your wife. Mommy, I did not like how you spoke to me when I requested for salt. What will change? Any woman in her right senses and very normal would say, okay, I'm sorry. Maybe this or that. I'm sorry.
So you are supposed to always behave and come and say sorry.
It's not about that. Sometimes when baby, you know, him say he or she's misbehaving. All right. And my baby, me ma obey me.
Okay.
Okay. Until no, only him so I said I saw misbehaving, but I didn't come well. So it is your duty to prompt him. It is different when he tells me that, oh, my cat, I do tie you when I'm a canteen. It's not.
Now the baby can't assumption. Until Bani Martin the bar. Is it right?
I'm not saying that the way she spoke.
I
have established.
And to be ham a good panosusano.
And to 1 year, two.
That's why indeed.
That's too right to make a wrong.
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
Okay. And to name a point and said, to the best of my knowledge, 2 rights do not make right. 2 wrongs do not make right.
But 2 wrongs make a right.
I meant to ask that 2 wrongs make a right. That was the question I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
No, they don't make a right. And if you ask me, Obana and Kasai, actual bearman.
So the man to eat the food.
You are not supposed to do.
But the food, there's no salt in the food.
And if there is no salt in the food, that's Obana and fewer. Would you sorry no coffee salt in our kitchen? Yes.
On 0277.
That way do Otherwise,
let's learn to communicate. On 0277 6096. The topic is what is not communication. I hope you've learned something because you see, we will get to that confrontational communication. And most of them, all they do is confront. They don't communicate. Learn to communicate and stop confronting. No husband is your equal.
And the man are more brave because I mean, it's then we are father. I can't. You go to me, because I can't. I mean, oh no, we have a say. Obi say, only you couldn't down na you couldn't hear in Siona be abana da. Be man in die if you're a call or show. Obenyane obane
Can you please give me water?
benyane no say
Can you give me water?
sorry nkofa nsu obi a wada
Yes.
so nkofa nsu mbre no
Yes.
wickedness
Yes.
oba
It's not wicked.
no oba no say okay ha no into akope ice chest oban petrol water iceberg everybody o dey sleep on it. Newfoundland will still wake her from his sleep.
Yes.
To take the water from.
Yes. Love.
What is love?
Respect.
I am asleep.
So
and soon
what sleeping has done to you people.
That was a trust.
Thank you, Doreen, for sharing your own news to us. Continue your social media. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining. I believe that we should learn to communicate than confronting. So most of our relationship communication has become confrontational. And for that matter, we are not able to do what is right. Today, you might have learned something. There is a way that you can say the same thing and you can have the right results. Good evening. Good night. I have to leave you now. God willing, next week, we'll continue with non-verbal communication and its effect in marital issues. Today, we learned what is not communication in marriage verbally. What is not communication in marriage verbally? And most of the things that came out from Doreen's point of view, from Abner's point of view, are not communication verbally, but they are confrontation. Learn to communicate, and your marriage will last.
Shouldn't last.
And if you want to
shouldn't last.
If you want to be a Syrian forever, continue.
Abner is married.
Good night.
I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want, 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your akpatashi, your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice, nice, nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Last year, we sold out the Lincoln Theater, and Columbus, Ohio asked us to come back. It's that time again. Columbus and America, are you ready? Get your tickets and dancing shoes for this year's Tap Tap Send Ghana Music Awards USA.
Some girls nowadays, them ask for some crypto.
Happening live on the 26th of August at the Plush Lincoln Theater, Columbus, Ohio. For ticket info, go to my.cbusarts.com/5662. That's my.cbusarts.com/5662 or www.gmausa.org/tickets. Remember, 200 plus tickets are already gone. Don't wait to be told. Grab your tickets now.
We on a new level now. We on a new.
Smooth. Powered by
Michael, what's supporting the immune system? Yeah, Michael.
Pacho, what Tony near?
Let's go be able to go in the
Because supporting my boost of immune system. Hey, that's such a Michael t-shirt. My t-shirt. The papa of the fan, you know. Your t-shirt to go, mommy.
Boss, champion, Mr. Boss, come Mr. Only one.
Okay.
Vital. Supporting the new system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved.
Vital. You're supporting the new system. Yeah, I'm Vital.
But you are Tony near.
That's not going to be able to go in the
Me kwa support my business phone na immune system. Hey, asa she Vico t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. Me kwa ba be fan kan no. Ni t-shirt go mama.
Boss, champion, Mr. Only one.
Okay. Vico
supporting the new system.
and your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has